This video was supposed to go up yesterday, but I got real tired, and I fell asleep. Sorry. You ever had that one kid in your school that was known for something not weird? Well, in this case it is weird, but generally he was known for something that you never thought someone would be known for. I'm saying that because I'm just gonna come out with it. The school where me and George went to, there was this kid. I forget his name because we never called him by his name. We called him Hard on Hardy. Now, a lot of you sick-minded fucks like myself already know, I kind of have an idea why we called him that. Basically, we called him Hard on Hardy because he would get random hard on. You're wondering to yourself, why the fuck are you telling me this story or telling me this shit? The reason I'm saying this is because a few days ago, actually on the day that George visited, I was on Facebook and I saw this picture. If I can find it or if I still have it on my phone, I'll put it up here. I can't promise anything. But it's basically a photo where a black kid wearing orange he's like that. Like he's like that, but sitting down. And it said, "This is how guys are when they get a random hard on." And I immediately thought of fucking Hardy. And I fucking showed George and I was like, what does that remind you of? It was like Hard on Hardy. I'll tell you a story about Hard on Hardy. This happened early in the morning. The bus would pick me up early as fuck. That was the shitty thing about riding the bus in that school. You had to be at the bus stop at around fucking 5:50, 5:55. Just to get picked up at 6 and not reach the fucking school until 7. It was an hour of driving, but that has nothing to do with the story. So, just letting you know that it was early in the morning. It was early in the morning. When we get to school, I picked up my breakfast. I did what I always did. And I sat. We don't really sat because the cafeteria didn't have the seats. So we would just stand there like morons and eat. We would, it was just me, George, our friend who wasn't a friend anymore named Anna, and a couple of friends from school. Then we see Hardy walk out of the bathroom with his fucking backpack. Let me just demonstrate, alright? Okay, so basically this is how he was walking out of the bathroom. All slow and shit. He was walking all slow like this. So I look at him and I tell George, look at this shit. And I immediately thought, okay, he's got a hard on, okay. So what? But then this fucking asshole that me and George hated, we hated this guy so much because he was a complete hypocritical asshole. Like, he would straight up say, I can do whatever the fuck I want to anyone, but no one can do it to me because it's disrespectful. Like, he was so full of himself that we were this close one time to actually just ganging up on him, just taking him 2-on-1, and I'm against that, just so you know how much I hated him. But basically, I might have to get up and show you again. Hardy was like this, and the other asshole, because he knew what he was known for. He just came and just, and he had a fucking, it was like a tent. A fucking Boy Scout could sleep in that tent. So, naturally, we started laughing because me and George were high. We were always high. Every morning, it was a sure thing me and him were high. So, we started laughing, but then I was like, you know what, that's pretty fucked up. So, I go up to Hardy, and I'm like, you alright, fool? He's like, yeah, I'm alright. Fucking, I forget his name. I forget what that fucker's name was, and I didn't even want to know his name. He was like, yeah, he's just being a dick. And I was like, if you want us to take care of it, me and George will help you out. And he was like, nah, it's not nothing. That's one thing. That's one incident that happened with Hardy. The second one, I had him for a class. I think it was a science class. I know that because they had those science tables. I can't remember if it was chemistry or I don't know, but it was a science class. Again, you got random hard-ons. I don't know what the fuck. Like, he was 16, 17. Do guys that age get random hard-ons, or is that like a medical thing? I'm not sure. But, basically, if, I don't know if all science tables are like this in all high schools, but it's basically, a table with like a big-ass black rock on top, and it looks like a kitchen island with like drawers and shit. But it's a table with a sink. It's confusing. I don't know how to explain it. but it's basically how it looks like. I was sitting here, and I think he was sitting two tables behind me diagonal. So it's 1, 2, like that. I don't know what made me turn around to look behind me, and when I see the fucker get up, and I think his boner hit. I think his fucking hard on hit the table because I just see him get up and oh, and I started laughing there. It was sad and funny, but still, like, I haven't talked to him since I dropped out of high school, so I don't know if he still gets random hard-ons or not. It's not something I want to actually ask him, to be honest, but it was actually a pretty cool guy. I was gonna say dude and guy at the same time. That was actually my short story for today, my short story time. Might not sound fucked up now that I think of it, but it is pretty fucked up to a certain point. What about you fuckers? Did you know anyone who had a weird, I don't even know if it's a talent, I think it's just a weird ability, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Let me know if you know your own hard-on Hardy, or... Oh yeah, the reason we called him hard-on Hardy was the hard-on, and he always wore Ed Hardy. I just think it was a match made in heaven, so... Just in case you were wondering what the Hardy was, there you go. But that'll be all for today's video, or today's story time. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make another video today because I'm tired as fuck. My sleep schedule is fucked up. So until next time, I hope you like this video. Make sure you comment, subscribe, share it on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Pornhub. Send it to your grandma, even though she's probably gonna say he's too much of a foul mouth. I don't give a shit. Catch you fuckers later.